In the tapestry of life, each thread is a decision, each color a step taken or not taken. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast forest. The trees, tall and imposing, whisper stories of the unknown, and at your feet lies a multitude of paths. Some are well-trodden, the ground bare from the countless souls that have traversed them, seeking what lies beyond. Others are faint, mere suggestions of a direction beckoning the bold and the curious. Here lies the quintessential question that life poses. Do you follow the crowd down the wide avenue of conformity, or do you venture down the narrow, bramble-choked path of individuality and self-discovery? The essence of life, it seems, is not found in the destination, but in the journey. It's in the steps we take, the decisions we make, and the reasons behind our choices. It's about the courage to let go of the familiar, to embrace the uncertainty that comes with stepping out alone, to trust in our own strength and wisdom. This is the heart of our gathering today, to explore the profound simplicity and complex beauty of letting them walk. Consider for a moment the caterpillar ensconced in its cocoon. It is the epitome of potential, yet bound by its own silk. The transformation within is silent, unseen, yet monumental. Its emergence as a butterfly is not just a testament to nature's magic, but a symbol of the power of transformation that resides within each of us. The caterpillar's journey is solitary, its struggle to break free, personal and profound. This teaches us an invaluable lesson. Growth requires struggle, and transformation is often a solitary journey. But what of those paths in the forest, those choices at our feet? They represent our fears, our dreams, our challenges, and our opportunities. To walk alone is to confront our fears head on, to embrace our dreams with open arms, to tackle our challenges with determination, and to seize our opportunities with both hands. It is a declaration of independence, an assertion of self-reliance, and a celebration of self-discovery. Yet to let others walk their path is an act of faith and love. It is to acknowledge that just as we seek our own way, so too must we allow others to find theirs. It requires us to step back, to offer support without interference, guidance without control. It is to understand that the journeys of others are not for us to dictate, but to celebrate, not to direct, but to encourage. In this shared space, as we contemplate the journey ahead, we're reminded that life is not a race to be won, but a masterpiece to be created. Each decision paints a stroke on the canvas of our existence. The beauty of this masterpiece lies not in its perfection, but in its authenticity, not in its adherence to expectations, but in its reflection of the true self. As we embark on this exploration together, let us consider the paths before us, the choices we face, and the journeys we undertake both alone and with others. Let us embrace the uncertainty, the solitude, and the companionship that come with these journeys. For in doing so, we do not merely traverse paths in a forest. We weave the rich, complex tapestry of our lives, filled with color, texture, and depth. The question then becomes, not which path is the right one, but are you ready to take that first step? Are you prepared to embrace the journey, to let go when necessary, and to walk with purpose and passion? This is the challenge that lies before us, the adventure that awaits, the story yet to be written. From the dawn of our existence, the journey of life has beckoned us with its unfathomable mysteries and infinite possibilities. Imagine, if you will, a vast ocean, its surface reflecting the endless sky above, its depths teeming with unseen life and hidden treasures. Each of us is given a vessel, a small boat, if you will, to navigate these waters. The vastness of the ocean mirrors the journey of personal growth, a voyage that is both daunting and exhilarating, filled with calm seas and tempestuous storms, moments of solitude and times of companionship. What then is the essence of this journey? It is a quest not for distant shores, but for the treasures within ourselves, the potential that lies buried beneath layers of doubt, fear, and the sediment of daily existence. It is a journey that calls for courage, for the willingness to plunge into the depths, to explore the uncharted territories of our own soul. The true journey is the transformation that occurs when we dare to dream, to reach beyond the horizon of our current existence, to embrace the unknown with open arms. This transformative journey begins with a single step, a decision to cast off the moorings of comfort and familiarity and set sail into the vastness of our potential. It is a decision that is both profound and fraught with uncertainty, for the sea of personal growth is not always calm, and the winds of change do not always blow in our favor. Yet it is in the midst of storms that we discover our true strength. In the moments of solitude that we hear the whispers of our inner voice guiding us towards our destiny. But how does one navigate this journey? The compass that guides us is our values. The stars by which we set our course are our dreams and aspirations. It is a voyage that requires us to be steadfast in our pursuit of excellence, to be resilient in the face of adversity, and to be humble in our achievements. The journey of personal growth is not a race. It is a pilgrimage, a sacred exploration of the self, a quest for meaning and purpose in the tapestry of life. Along this journey, we encounter crossroads, moments of decision that define our path. These are the moments that test our resolve, that challenge our assumptions, and that invite us to grow in ways we never imagined. It is at these crossroads that we must listen to the quiet voice of intuition, to trust in the wisdom that comes from experience, and to have the courage to follow our heart. The journey of personal growth is also a journey of letting go, of releasing the baggage that weighs us down, the fears that hold us back, and the doubts that cloud our vision. It is a process of shedding the old to make way for the new, of dying to the past so that we may be reborn into our true potential. This process of transformation is not without pain, for growth requires us to stretch beyond our limits, to face our fears, and to embrace the discomfort of the unknown. Yet it is through this process of transformation that we emerge stronger, wiser, and more connected to the essence of who we are. We discover that within us lies an ocean of potential, a wellspring of creativity, resilience, and strength that we never knew we possessed. The journey of personal growth reveals to us the beauty of our uniqueness, the power of our dreams, and the limitless possibilities that life offers. As we navigate the seas of personal growth, we also realize that we are not alone on this journey. We are surrounded by fellow travelers, each on their own voyage of discovery. It is in the sharing of our journeys, in the exchange of stories and experiences, that we find companionship, inspiration, and a sense of belonging. The journey of personal growth is both a solitary quest and a shared adventure, a journey that connects us to the heart of humanity and to the essence of life itself. In closing, let us remember that the journey of personal growth is a journey without end, a perpetual exploration of the possibilities of being. It is a journey that calls us to be ever curious, ever learning, and ever growing. Let us embrace this journey with open hearts and open minds, with the courage to face the unknown and the wisdom to appreciate the beauty of the journey itself. For in the end, it is not the destination that defines us, but the journey itself, the person we become along the way. Imagine standing at the edge of a cliff, the wind whispering secrets of old, the horizon stretching infinitely before you. In your hands, you clasp tightly to a rope, frayed and worn, tied to the burdens you've carried for miles untold. This rope, a symbol of the fears, the failures, the disappointments, and the past that binds you. The question then arises, echoing in the chambers of your soul, what might happen if I let go? The power of letting go is a concept as ancient as time, yet as fresh as the morning dew. It is the understanding that to truly move forward, to soar to new heights, we must release the weights that tether us to the ground. It's a principle that invites us to examine our grasp on the things we believe define us, our successes, our failures, and our fears. Let us delve into the heart of this principle by asking ourselves, what are we holding on to that holds us back? It could be the remnants of a dream that didn't take flight, the echoes of a relationship that withered in the autumn of love, or perhaps the shadow of an old self that no longer serves the person we've become. These are the ropes we clutch, the chains we forge link by link from our regrets and our fears. Yet the act of letting go is not an admission of defeat, but a declaration of strength. It's the recognition that while we cannot change the past, we have the power to shape our future. It's understanding that growth is not in the holding on, but in the release, like the tree that sheds its leaves in the fall to preserve its essence through the winter. Letting go is an act of survival, of preparation for the spring to come. The beauty of letting go lies in the space it creates, the room for new growth, new dreams, and new joys. It's in the liberation of our spirits, the lifting of the weights that have bowed our shoulders and dimmed our light. Consider the butterfly ensnared in its cocoon. It must let go of its former self to embrace its destiny on the wings of the wind. In the same way, we must release our grip on what was to open our hands to what could be. But how does one let go? It begins with acceptance, the acceptance of our humanity, our imperfections, and our vulnerabilities. It's in the understanding that every experience, every misstep, and every triumph has contributed to the mosaic of our existence. It's the recognition that we are works in progress, paintings not yet finished. From acceptance springs forgiveness, the balm that heals old wounds and soothes bitter hearts. Forgiveness of others, yes, but most importantly, forgiveness of ourselves. It's in the gentle whisper that tells us it's okay to make mistakes, to falter, to be human. And finally, letting go is an act of trust. Trust in the journey, in the wisdom gleaned from our travels, and in the belief that the best is yet to come. It's the faith that just as the universe expands, so too do our possibilities, our potential, our capacity for love, joy, and fulfillment. As we stand here today at the precipice of tomorrow, let us make the bold decision to let go, to release the ropes that bind us, to forgive ourselves and others, and to step into the vastness of our potential with open hearts and open minds. Let us embrace the power of letting go, for in the release, we find freedom. In the surrender, we find strength. And in the end, we discover ourselves. So I ask you, what will you let go of today? What burdens will you release into the wind? And how will you use this newfound freedom to craft a life of meaning, purpose, and joy? The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, a step taken in faith, in courage, and in the unwavering belief that the path ahead is one of beauty, wonder, and endless possibilities. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast forest, the path ahead of you stretching into the horizon, unaccompanied and serene. The thought of stepping into this journey alone might seem daunting at first, might it not? Yet it is in this solitude that we find the most profound connection with ourselves, a connection that the noise of our daily lives often muffle. Why do we then shy away from solitude? Is it the fear of being alone with our thoughts? Or is it the societal notion that constantly being surrounded is the key to happiness? Let's unravel this together and see how embracing solitude can not only enrich our lives, but also empower us to live more intentionally. Solitude, my friends, is not about loneliness. It's about finding a peaceful moment in our busy lives to pause, reflect, and grow. It's about the joy of getting to know oneself, away from the distractions of the world. In these quiet moments, the mind finds its voice, and the soul finds its courage. The courage to dream, to plan, and to chase those dreams with a conviction that is not swayed by the opinions of others. Think back to a time when you were alone, Truly alone? What did you discover about yourself? Perhaps you found a resilience you didn't know existed, or maybe a passion that had been buried under the weight of everyday responsibilities. It is in these moments of self-discovery that we lay the foundation for personal development. Just as a seed needs the quiet of the earth to germinate and grow, we need solitude to nurture our innermost desires and ambitions. Let's challenge the notion that solitude is something to be avoided. Instead, let's see it as an opportunity to detach from the chaos and connect with our inner selves, an opportunity to silence the outer noise and listen to the whispers of our hearts. What might they be telling us? Are they urging us to pursue a long-forgotten hobby? Or are they whispering the directions to a path less traveled that we are meant to explore? In embracing solitude, we also embrace the discipline it brings. Discipline to sit with our thoughts, to understand our emotions, and to steer our lives in the direction of our choosing. This discipline extends beyond our moments of solitude. It influences how we interact with the world around us. It teaches us to value quality over quantity in our relationships, to seek connections that are enriching and uplifting. Now consider the transformation that solitude can bring to your life. Imagine a life where each decision is made with purpose, where each step is taken with confidence, and where each day is lived with passion. This is the power of walking alone, of embracing the solitude that so many fear. As we journey through life, let us not forget the importance of spending time with ourselves, of learning to enjoy our own company. For in knowing ourselves, we gain the strength to face any challenge, the wisdom to make wise choices, and the inspiration to live a life that is truly our own. So, I invite you to step into the forest of solitude, to walk the path less traveled, and to discover the treasures that lie within. It is a journey that promises growth, transformation, and ultimately a deeper connection with the essence of who you are. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and that step is yours to take. Why not take it with a heart full of courage, a mind open to discovery, and a spirit eager for adventure? Have you ever felt the power of a shared moment? The strength that comes not from walking alone, but from walking together. Picture this, a group of individuals, each unique, each with their own dreams and struggles, coming together to form a community. It's here, in the heart of this unity, that we find a force so potent it can change lives, reshape destinies, and leave a mark on the fabric of time. This force, my friends, is the essence of community. It's about more than just the gathering of people. It's about connecting on a level that transcends the individual. It's about the collective power of shared goals, shared pains, and shared joys. In a world that often celebrates the individual, the significance of community sometimes gets lost in the noise. Yet it is within this collective symphony that we find our true strength. Considered the mightiest of trees in the forest. Alone, it is strong, capable of withstanding fierce storms. Yet, when standing alongside others, forming a forest, its strength is magnified. The trees share the soil, the rain and the light, thriving together. Similarly, when we come together as a community, we share more than just our physical space. We share our experiences, our wisdom, and our strengths, creating a support system that can elevate each one of us to heights we might never reach alone. Now, why is this sense of community so vital? It's because through it we find the balance between giving and receiving. We learn the joy of support, not just in times of success, but more importantly, in moments of vulnerability. In a community, every individual success is a victory for all, and every setback is a challenge we face together. This collective journey enriches us, teaching us the value of empathy, the strength of unity, and the beauty of belonging. In embracing community, we also embrace growth. Just as iron sharpens iron, the diversity within a community challenges us to expand our perspectives, to question, to explore, and ultimately to grow. It's in the midst of this communal tapestry that we find our beliefs challenged, our ideas broadened, and our spirits lifted. The community becomes a crucible for transformation, a place where our personal development is accelerated by the collective wisdom and experiences of those around us. Yet how do we cultivate this sense of community in an age where isolation seems to be on the rise? It begins with a choice. A choice to reach out, to connect, to share, and to listen. It's about building bridges, finding common ground, and recognizing that, despite our differences, we share a common journey. This journey of life, with all its ups and downs, is richer, more vibrant, and infinitely more meaningful when traveled with others. As we ponder the importance of community, let us also consider our role within it. Are we contributors actively enriching the lives of those around us? Or are we merely spectators, passively observing from the sidelines? The true essence of community lies not in what we can take from it, but in what we can give to it. It's in the giving of ourselves, our time, our resources, our talents, that we truly discover the value of being part of something greater than ourselves. In closing, let this message be a call to action, a call to seek out your community, to nurture it, and to celebrate it. Whether it's the community within your home, your workplace, or across the globe, know that your contribution is vital. It's through our collective efforts that we can create a tapestry of support, understanding, and mutual respect. So let us walk together, not just for the journey ahead, but for the countless journeys that our combined steps can make possible. As we traverse the landscape of life, we inevitably encounter mountains that seem insurmountable, valleys too deep to cross, and rivers too wide to ford. Yet it is in the face of these obstacles that our mettle is truly tested. How do we then transform these barriers into bridges to our dreams? The journey of overcoming obstacles begins with a single step, a step fueled by belief. Belief not in the absence of challenges, but in the presence of our ability to overcome them. It's a belief that each challenge, each setback, is not a signal to retreat, but a call to rise. Why, you might ask, do we face these obstacles? Could it be that they are not hindrances, but rather hidden blessings, each with a lesson to teach us, a strength to give us, and a victory to offer us? Yes, within every obstacle lies an opportunity waiting to be uncovered. Consider the giants of history. Those who have left an indelible mark on the world. Was their path ever smooth? Far from it. They faced challenges that would have daunted any ordinary person. Yet they pressed on, driven by a vision that was clearer and larger than the obstacles before them. Their stories echo the timeless truth that obstacles do not define our destiny. Our actions do. How then do we navigate through these challenges? The answer lies in our mindset, a mindset that sees beyond the immediate to the ultimate, that understands that every obstacle overcome is a step closer to our dreams. It is a mindset that embraces growth, knowing that the process of overcoming obstacles shapes us into more resilient, more capable individuals. In this journey, let us not go alone. Let us draw strength from those who have walked before us, those who have faced their own mountains and emerged victorious. Their wisdom, their strategies, and their courage are the torches that light our path. And let us also walk together, supporting one another, for the journey is always easier when shared. Now imagine standing at the foot of your mountain, whatever it may be. What if, instead of seeing it as an insurmountable barrier, you saw it as a challenge to be embraced? What if you could see, even from this distance, the person you will become on the other side? Stronger, wiser, and more capable than you ever thought possible. It is in the process of overcoming obstacles that we discover our true potential. We learn that the power to change our circumstances lies within us, that with determination, resilience, and a willingness to learn, there is nothing we cannot achieve. This realization is a beacon of hope, guiding us through the darkest valleys and the most treacherous terrain. So let us take that step, the step that moves us from where we are to where we want to be. Let us tackle each obstacle with determination, knowing that with each challenge overcome, we are one step closer to our dreams. Let us transform our obstacles into stepping stones, our fears into courage, In closing, remember, the sucks are the shadows of our fears cast by the light of our dreams. When we dare to face them, to challenge them, and to overcome them, we step out of the shadows and into the light. We become a beacon of hope, not just for ourselves, but for all who follow. In the vast tapestry of life, every individual threads their path, weaving through the myriad colors of experiences, challenges, and triumphs. But what marks the end of this journey? Is it a universally acclaimed pinnacle of success, or is it something far more personal, more nuanced? Let's ponder this together and explore what it truly means to define success on your own terms. Imagine for a moment standing atop a mountain, the horizon stretched out before you. Every direction offers a new path, each leading to its own destination. The beauty of life lies not in reaching a predetermined peak chosen by the masses, but in finding your own summit, one that resonates with the deepest desires of your heart. Why then do we often find ourselves chasing after goals that don't spark joy within us? Is it because we've been told that success looks a certain way, dresses in certain clothes, and walks a certain path? It's time to challenge these notions and reclaim the power to define our success. Success is not a one-size-fits-all garment, but a tailor-made suit crafted from the fabric of our individual dreams, values, and aspirations. It's about discovering what truly matters to us, not just adopting the goals and dreams handed down by society, culture, or even well-meaning mentors. Now, how do we embark on this journey of self-discovery and personal success? It starts with introspection, a deep dive into the core of our being to unearth the gems of our unique desires. What brings you joy? What ignites your passion? What gives you a sense of purpose? These are the coordinates that will guide you to your own definition of success. The journey to personal success is also about setting goals that align with your values, goals that challenge you to grow and expand beyond your current confines. It's about embracing the journey with all its twists and turns, knowing that each step brings you closer to the essence of who you are meant to be. As we navigate this journey, let us also embrace the power of resilience. The path to personal success is seldom straight. It's a winding road filled with obstacles that test our resolve and determination. But it's in overcoming these challenges that we find the strength and courage to continue to push forward towards our chosen destination. Imagine then reaching that place you've defined as success. It might not look like the pinnacle others have reached, but the view from your summit is breathtaking, for it's a landscape painted with the hues of your dreams, your struggles, your victory. It's a place where you stand tall, not because you've reached the heights others have set, but because you've climbed the mountain of your choosing. In closing, let this message be a beacon, guiding you through the fog of societal expectations towards the clarity of personal fulfillment. Success, defined on your own terms, is not just a destination, but a journey of becoming the fullest expression of yourself. It's a journey that asks for courage, for authenticity, and for a steadfast commitment to the pursuit of what makes your heart sing. In the tapestry of our lives, woven with threads of dreams, aspirations, and challenges, we stand at the precipice of time, gazing into the horizon where the future beckons with a blend of mystery and promise. But what marks the culmination or journey? Is it a destination universally recognized, adorned with the trappings of success, Or is it a place unique to each soul, defined by the whispers of our deepest desires and the echoes of our individual truths? Let us delve into the essence of this journey, exploring the notion that the true destination is not a place mapped out by external accolades, but a state of being, crafted by our own hands, painted with the colors of our personal victories and illuminated by the light of our inner fulfillment. Why then do we often find ourselves adrift, caught in the currents of societal expectations, chasing after mirages of success that leave us thirsting for more? Is it possible that in our pursuit of these mirages, we've overlooked the oasis within, where the waters of true success flow, unperturbed by the world's definitions? The journey to this oasis begins with a question, a simple yet profound inquiry into the nature of our desires. What does success mean to you? Is it the accumulation of wealth, the acclaim of peers, or is it something more, something deeply personal and inherently satisfying? Imagine if, instead of climbing ladders placed against walls not of our choosing, we pause to construct our own edifices, foundations built on the bedrock of our values, aspirations, and joys. Consider the power in defining success on our terms, in aligning our actions with our passions, and in measuring our achievements not by the yardstick of the world, but by the fulfillment of our souls. As we embark on this quest, let us arm ourselves with the tools of introspection to navigate the depths of our being and uncover the treasures of our true desires. Courage to step off the beaten path and forge our way through the uncharted territories of personal ambition. And resilience to face the inevitable storms and emerge not just unscathed, but stronger, with a clear vision of our destination. In this journey, we are not solitary travelers. We are part of a tapestry, each thread interwoven with the lives of others. Let us draw strength from this connection, learning from the voyages of those who have ventured before us and those who walk beside us. Their stories, their struggles, and their triumphs are beacons, guiding us through the fog of uncertainty towards the clarity of our own truth. Now picture yourself arriving at your destination, the oasis of your success. It is a place as unique as your fingerprint, shaped by your choices, your sacrifices, and your dedication. Here, success is not measured by external validation, but by the alignment of your life with your deepest truths, by the joy in your heart. In closing, let this exploration of success be not just a contemplation, but a call to action, a call to venture inward, to redefine the parameters of success, and to embark on the journey of achieving it on your terms. Let it be a journey marked not by the destinations reached, but by the lives touched, the love shared, and the wisdom gained. So as we stand at this juncture, faced with the infinite possibilities that the future holds, let us choose our path with intention, with heart, and with the unwavering belief that the true destination of success is one that we define for ourselves. It is a journey that asks for nothing less than everything we have to give, and in return offers the ultimate reward, the realization of our truest potential, the fulfillment of our deepest desires, and the peace that comes from knowing we have lived